Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons and Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come. Broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. As always, I am your DM, Tim, and of the players.
Oh, hi. Hold on.
You said the players, but we are not. There we are. Now we're the players.
I'm sorry. I'm doing this for the first time. I'm Amanda, and I played that as Axel, and I need to go to the fucking handles. Hold on.
You're so good.
Amy, you're doing so good. I miss you. All right.
Oh, what is my
That was me.
doing?
I did it. Next.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I play Rufus Rainblight.
Hello, I'm Eric and I play Podrick.
Hi, I'm Genevieve, and I play singer-songwriter.
And Amy's not here, but her stuff is in the chat.
Amy is not with us tonight. She is fine. Everything is good. We will move on. Who has stuff they want to talk about?
I do.
Hey, stuff.
On Thursday, 8 p.m., I will be part of the Roguelike Rumbles at the Roguelike Tavern in Burbank. D&D PvP. I'll be playing a new character. Yeah, that is 8 p.m. at the Roguelike Tavern in Burbank. You can also stream it on the Pick Your Poison Productions Twitch, also 8 p.m. Pacific time on Thursday. That's me.
Anyone else? Jamie's just on his phone.
I'm adding that to my calendar right now because I'm
As
gonna be
should
there.
you.
We put on the iPad too, by the way, because that's just
That was
a
a bit of
black
free
screen.
Apple advertising.
your,
I was like, I got nothing. Eric, do you want to promote Amy's stuff?
Check out Two Filthy Casuals wherever you get your podcasts.
Good job.
And check out Pleather at the Pack Theater.
Woo!
True.
Good job.
What if I get my
us.
podcasts at the Pack Theater?
Weird.
Get both at the same time.
And then listen to Amy's podcast on headphones while
Watching Amy do-
her do improv without being able to hear the improv.
Oh Jesus,
confusing.
that's
Stunning.
awful. All right, cool. Hold on. I'm going back to OBS. That's all I got.
Amy said in the chat, please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
We won't. We
You heard it
promise.
here first, folks. That is what Amy wants you to do.
That's the one thing Amy doesn't. All right. Anyone else?
You heard it here first, and for the only time it'll be said. Okay.
You heard it here first and last.
Oh my gosh.
Without further ado.
Switching to the DM.
Oh, Amanda,
Never
one more
mind.
thing.
What?
Amy usually,
There is more to do. Please go on.
Amy usually does the music, and I forgot you to change it from the tropical playlist to something normal.
Okay. Music.
Tim, it's on you. You can.
I'm going to tavern.
Jamie, you know how to do this.
Does that feel right?
Keep it tropical though.
Sure.
There, I did tavern. Go.
Go back to OBS window,
I'm
though.
doing that. What do I
The mouse.
Everything is great.
Oh no. Just means
Oh, okay.
So,
Keep going.
the party, with the help of their
God damn it.
contact in Baldur's Gate, Akincelabon, found out what caravan the Cult of the Dragon agents are leaving Baldur's Gate with, and sought out employment on that caravan. Podrick and Rufus managed to get hired by a merchant named Bade Seshpol, who is running essentially a mobile concession stand for everyone else on the caravan. Daphne got employed alongside the extremely handsome Xander Zakes with a curt elf by the name of Edheldry Lewell. And Singer got employment with a dwarf merchant peddling scented oils and perfumes by the name of Rye Anguston.
Sexy.
Draz tried.
No, well known as wet dress.
I mean, hey, they're from a desert. It makes sense, actually.
Draz tried to get employment with a fourth merchant, demonstrating their fighting abilities by essentially shooting a crow out of the sky.
I had crow. It was tasty.
Or no, yes, and then you ate the crow. Yeah.
It's not want not.
This did not impress the merchant. And Draz is left without employment, but a nearby teamster by the name of Wherein, who was watching this unfold, suggested to Draz that they should just follow the caravan as a pedestrian because there are frequently personnel changes along the road on these things, and they may be able to get a job later. The party rested, and the next morning left with the caravan. Along the road, Draz met a green. And they made a couple more. Back it up. They met a few more of the.
Take the D&D dice out of your mouth.
Don't
That's
eat
what you
them.
gotta- you gotta not-
You're not supposed to
Got
swallow
it.
them.
Yeah. There we go. Much better.
So they met a few more people in the caravan. A mysteriously green-skinned traveler named Imsa and a confusingly tall human guard goes by the pole. There's also on this caravan a member of a Baldur's Gate patriarch family by the name of Lord Belt, who started out seeming unpleasant, and then on day 2 of the journey, he attempted to ride his horse off the road to pass someone, and took it into unwise terrain, causing it to have a misstep, and he was thrown from the horse, and the horse fell. Lord Belt got out essentially a large shillelagh, intending to beat the horse. Draz interceded in an attempt to protect it, and Lord Belt's bodyguards, at his instruction, drew blades, intending to, in Lord Belt's words, teach a lesson. So, we tonight start out by rolling initiative.
I'm going straight to the battle map.
Yeah.
I found the right button. Oh,
Hell
hold
yeah.
on.
Oh wait, it's not on a map yet though. Oh, now it is.
Oh, there it is.
Hold on. Combat.
Oh, and you did the music too.
Learning.
Damn.
Very good.
All right. I'm rolling initiative for 2 characters. This is for Draz. That feels right.
Real good.
And then this is
So
Daphne.
great.
Oh wow! Hell yeah, Daphne. Okay.
Ask us, Papa. Ask us.
Oh, I love it when the chat
Just
gets all about
rearranging a couple of
dogs.
these
I know. We're talking about.
tokens.
We are talking about hot dogs in the chat.
Anyone 20 or up?
Daphne got a 24.
Nice, Daphne.
Yeah. Amy, you roll really well when you're not here.
I'm using the dice that Amy got me for
Anyone
dice
15 to 20? What do you get?
15. No, I don't have anything on my mouth.
Okay.
Sure.
They're not
We
the cheese
all
balls
believe
I
you.
brought you for
10,
snacks.
15?
Oh no.
5 to 10. Okay. What do you got?
8.
8.
7.
All right.
What is your dex mod?
13.
Oh, Pod's before me.
13.
Okay, so that is Podrick, then Draz.
Then Singer.
Yeah.
13.
Okay. And
2 people did well.
I placed you on the map here. Downed horse off to the side there.
That is
Draz
fair.
right between Lord Belt and it.
That is fair.
You
know, it happens.
The armored bodyguard right there. The unarmored bodyguard to the south there.
Oh, we might need to zoom out a little. If you go to
Oh
Switch
shit.
them.
Okay,
The
hold on.
window with
No?
Yes. You're doing it. You're doing it.
No,
You're doing
God.
it, Peter.
How? Nope. Oh god.
do you click and drag?
No, hold on.
That can't be it.
Oh.
Jamie, do you know how to move?
Yeah.
Help?
I can't explain it. I'm so sorry. I can only do it with my hands. I don't know how to
Give the
explain
man
it.
the mouse.
I'm so sorry.
It's there.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
okay.
good. So you're
Cool.
Oh, and you can also change it in OBS if you select the window in the list of windows and then like resize the window. We're doing great.
And then I put the other four
I'm
of
just
you
gonna give it to Jamie.
on the road to the south here. You good with the way you're arranged? Do you want to redo that at all?
I love it, and if you move me, I will scream.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna scream anyway.
good where I am.
I think Daphne's fine. Amy, if you
there-
disagree, yell in the chat.
I know we're not like including sort of the people in the caravan who, you know, the ones who aren't like involved in the fight on the map, but are we assuming there's a bit of a crowd behind us? Was it other people looking on at this as well? Like they don't have to have tokens. I'm just double checking. Am I like imagining?
Are there other people?
Other, I know there are people without tokens because they're not going to get
Yes.
involved in the fight, but are there other people around like watching? Because I would assume.
Yeah, I would say you guys are probably close to the like right up
Where the crowd
front,
is?
but
Sure.
there's probably other people like just behind you.
Okay, because I was thinking I might want to fade into the crowd a little more and do a little more because
Alright.
I'm not necessarily
some crowd
known to
work.
be associated with these people yet. You know.
Okay.
Oh, that's fair.
Gee, thanks.
You know, I can help from afar.
That's fine. That's fine.
So
Love me. It's okay.
Okay.
I will draw like the borders of the crowd on the map.
Sure,
for you
sure.
then.
Ooh, okay.
We'll say there is
I mean-
crowd like right like past that line. There's people.
I see it. Yeah,
Do
yeah,
we see it? Oh, we do. Huzzah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
sure.
leaving
So
it
I'm.
there. It's
Can I
sort
be
of-
like in amongst the crowd? Is that crazy? Or like at least on the front line of the crowd rather than out
I
of
will
the crowd?
I will put you a
Yeah.
space back into the crowd.
That would be great. Thank you.
Homer Simpson is.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking.
yeah, that's what I did. Cool. Anyone else want to move?
I don't think I can.
Cool.
Nah,
I was very specifically in a place. Oops.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
This is a problem.
Okay.
How are we doing?
So
I don't know.
Daphne is up first.
All right. Well, how these like sort of wall stone things here, are those possibly hideable?
Sorry, where?
The like these sort of like
see
stone
your cursor.
thing. I know, but
The edge of the road?
yeah, along
Yeah.
the edge of the road, like
Not like the exact edges of the road where the path is, but off the road.
sort of like in the
Is that like a little stone wall?
the southeast kind of corner.
Right off the beaten path.
Is that
Just past the edge of the road.
Yes, that.
Yes.
Cool? I
Yes,
think
yes. No, it's like
Daphne.
that's like a low stone wall.
I'm gonna say Daphne's gonna run, and then bonus action hide.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
And could she pop up behind it high enough to shoot?
Yeah, I'm saying she
Great.
can't go any further diagonal, but she
Cool,
could
but
probably,
she- can
the
she-
angle everybody's at, she's probably okay right there.
Awesome. Can she attempt a
She
hide?
might not be able to be hidden from the one in the armor, but Lord Belt and the other one, yes. She can attempt to.
Okay, cool. She's gonna try to hide. Do. Oh no. Sorry. Well, that's 6. So,
She is not hidden at all.
well, sorry.
Yeah, so they start drawing weapons, and Daphne just goes, huh, and just turns and loudly, like feet clumping on the ground, atypically for her, just runs over and ducks down, partially hidden behind the wall.
Awesome.
The whole crowd just watches as
Everyone walks around.
she doing?
And
Her right there. Right there.
The lady, you see her, right?
Everyone look.
I think she is.
She's a guard, right? She works with Xander's Ace.
I think she said her name was.
I'm gonna say she's gonna hold an action to fire. If one of the guards attacks a dress. Attacks the dress.
If the Draz gets attacked.
You know.
In that case,
That's my
that
thought.
is Daphne's turn. The unarmored guard is up.
Oh.
And let's see.
Is the unarmored guard going to attack the dress?
Oh, yes, for sure. I'm just deciding what spell, and I think I've decided the unarmored guard goes, you should really learn to listen. And just throws a hand out, and 3 darts of magical energy shoot out of their hand, swirl around each other, strike Draz.
Oh.
That is...
Draz doesn't have the shield spell, surprisingly.
That'll be 11 force damage.
Well, then I guess Daphne's going to shoot. What does she have? It's a short bow. A short bow.
Gets the job done.
And she's going to try to hit that guy, I think non-lethally is what I'm gonna say for right now.
Yeah.
That's much better than that stealth. That's an 18 to
An 18 will hit that person.
Great, and that is a d6. Yes.
Yes.
And that's the one that's far from me, right?
Yeah, that's the one sort of.
So she doesn't have sneak attack
does not have sneak attack.
because All right, so it's 1d6.
The one right next to you is Lord Belt because you stepped.
Oh
in
well,
front
that
of
is
his
still 6
weapon.
plus. That is still 8 points of piercing damage with the short bow.
Okay.
To like in the knee or something to not be.
Yeah, just like just lets loose and boom, into his leg. He's just lets out an angry cry and goes, "Someone's helping them!" Okay. That is their turn.
Remind me again which one is the unarmored guard on the tokens?
It's the farther south one,
Okay,
right?
got it.
Timothy? Farther south is unarmored?
No, the one to the
I
north
lied.
is unarmored.
The other one I didn't say.
The one
One
right next.
kind of between you and Lord Belt and everybody else is the armored one.
That's the armored one, and then the blue one is Lord Belt, and then the one right next to
No.
Drazil.
The one right next to Draz is Lord Belt. The bluish one is
Unarmored. Got it. Thank you.
Is
the
one you
one
just-
you now know to be like a wizard or something.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
who am I?
Still remains to be seen.
24601.
Oh, right. I stole that bread.
I'm
Get that
bad.
bread.
That's right. Oh wait, about religion?
I did something dumb with that guy.
Did we just do the whole thing?
Yeah, I think so.
That mistake.
Hell yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I want you to.
Armored one is up now.
Goo.
Goo gaga.
Well,
There's
Different
no.
campaign.
it's nice knowing
precedent.
y'all.
The
I mean,
Goo Goo
same
Bros.
campaign. Weirdly enough.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's the armored one.
What's this armored one gonna do?
what?
I feel like
He
it's gonna hit me.
draws his weapon, does not approach, just turns, looks at the crowd, goes, "Everyone stay back. This will be over in a minute." And then turns, looks over his shoulder as Belt and the other one just goes, "I've got this. I've dealt with worse. Follow my lead." That was his action. We'll find out what it did in a minute.
I dislike this, Tim.
Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Okay. Rufus, you're up.
Rufus, I'm up. So, it's just helpful. Just helpful. Rufus sees this going down and is going to. I think I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to do a quicken spell.
Quicken spell? Oh my god.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that first.
Oh, but I like that.
Yeah, thank you. I will do it, but I'm going to do it next.
I see.
I'm going to run 25 feet up to armored guy.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 right there.
Yep,
Oh,
absolutely.
fuck yeah.
Okay.
And I would like to. Rufus just kind of runs up to him and he goes, "Hey, it's not right what he's doing. Leave that horse alone." And he's gonna go to like shove him and accidentally cast Shocking Grasp on the guy with armor.
Oh shit balls! Oh my god!
Go ahead and make that attack roll.
At
I
advantage.
knew I took this cantrip for a reason.
It's a good one.
It is a good one.
I love
That's
Shocking Grasp.
a good one. That's 21.
That will hit.
This guy's gonna get zapped for 6 points of lightning damage and can take no reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah.
30, 45.
Yeah, he's just, it's just meant to be like, hey, leave him alone, and then
Oh! The hell was that?
Uh-oh.
I said leave him alone. And then I will use Quicken Spell to bonus action cast Blur on myself, and
Alright.
become all blurry.
That's it for you.
That's it for me.
Cute.
Lord Belt is up.
Uh-oh.
Is he really good at singing like chest-based, like high notes? Yeah. He's got a great.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, traditionally, Valjean does hit in the head voice more often.
Yeah, that's true. Not a
Jack-
belt.
That's
Not a
true.
Hugh
belt.
Jackman
Yeah.
just was Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
All right, so
Oh,
he is going to just raise his knobbly sort of I keep not wanting to not say shillelagh because it's a spell in this game.
Yeah.
But that's what he's holding.
Yeah. Well, it's also a weapon in the
It
game.
is. It's a real thing.
Yeah, but in the game you can also have a shillelagh.
The cantrip shillelagh makes a club into a shillelagh. Like,
Yeah.
that's the
Big
point.
knobby stick.
This is a non-magical one. It's just a straightforward knobby stick.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he is going to raise it up to hit you. You know, pull back, start to swing, and the armored one to the south over his shoulder goes, "Go for the head!" And with a look of steely resolve, he takes the advice to heart and swings a little straighter than he otherwise might have.
Ow!
However, no amount of assistance from his armored bodyguard will make up for this nat one.
Good.
Yay.
Yay.
So it's a
And I'm going to say he fully loses his grip on the shillelagh and just it spins off into the distance. He just goes, "Shit!" and draws a rapier.
classic.
Hello.
My name is
That is
Elder
Lord
Realm.
Belt's turn.
My name is Elder
Musical
Drag.
day.
Podrick, you're up.
And Amy wasn't here for.
She's not here. It just seems so cruel.
Yeah.
I am going to move 5 feet to the west, and then I'm going to close distance on Lord Belt. I just want to get in javelin range with a clear line of sight.
So was that a diagonal step or just fully one square to the left and then up?
You know, I'll take a diagonal. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you right there.
Perfect. Yeah, and I'm going to launch a javelin at Belt.
All right.
Lord Belt.
roll.
Lord Bill.
on.
I just imagine Daphne being like, fine.
When he's healthier, he's mixed belt.
All horses are our friends. Ooh, that's
God,
an
we're
8
getting
to
into
hit.
the weeds of
An 8
singing.
will not hit Lord Belt.
All right, that's all I got, guys.
Great.
You tried.
I tried.
Drazaxel, you are up.
Cool.
Heal the horse.
Go for the horse.
Heal a horse. Kill
Wouldn't that be a plot twist? Alrighty. I'm going to... Because Draz isn't quite ready to kill these people yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
This time.
It's a
So-
lot riding on that yet.
I make no promises on where they're gonna go.
Sure.
So I think what they're gonna do is seeing Podrick and Rufus now closer to them and sort of their friends. They are going to look up and say, God of wind and storm bless them, and I'm going to cast bless on the 3 of us.
Yes, it's all coming together.
So yeah, so
3 of you.
bless
The one who just cast the magic missile at you.
the fucking
Throws
cows.
a hand up and goes, "Absolutely
They're
not!"
fucking cows.
Counterspell.
Fun.
Heck.
Well, shitballs.
take
Great,
back what I
good for
said.
me. Goody, good.
I'm not with them. Like, I just.
The horse is hurt, right?
The
Or
horse
just
fell.
just fell. Yeah, it just fell. So maybe just like a broken
Awesome.
ankle or something.
Well, that was my action.
The horse doesn't look like mortally wounded, but it is at present on its side.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, cool. Good for me. Yeah.
Wait, is that what we'd say?
Yeah. That's that. I don't have a bonus action that I can cast.
Cool.
So I'm gonna hope I don't die. And that's my turn.
Singer, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions if I can.
I like that. That
It's
works
got a
for
60-foot range.
Nice.
Okay.
me. Thank you.
You're welcome. It,
would like-
and it has a 20-foot radius. So if I can, I'll skip Rufus and Podrick and more get like the enemies and maybe Draz and maybe the horse if it's into it.
Draz was trying to be
Find
cool.
that out.
You're placing it where? You're gonna get the 3 of them, the horse and Draz.
If I can.
You can, yeah.
Cool.
What is the save on that?
20. Sorry.
What's the save on that?
Yeah, the save is a charisma save, and my DC is 14.
Lord Belt seems like he has lots of charisma, so I'm nervous.
So charisma save is a 22 for Draz.
Cool.
Okay, Draz is not calmed.
The thing is, I don't think they were agitated.
No, and I don't think it'll affect Draz because you weren't feeling hostility so
I
much
was just
as
like, I want to be helped.
Though you do feel a little more centered and,
Take a deep breath.
yeah.
You know, imagine
Imagine this guy's not a cunt. Yeah. That kind of a thing. Yeah.
you know, just like the thinking about the cycle of weather and the climate and
Comforting things like the weather.
Who hasn't?
I love for some people small talk. For Draz, happy place.
Yes, religious.
Hi, Miss Claire. Legit me. What can I say? It me though.
Tim, are you finding out a reason I can't do this? Okay,
Double
good.
checking how it's phrased.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
Oh, it is humanoid, so I guess the horse won't get the effects
No,
of
the
this.
horse will not get the effect.
Dang.
I was hoping you'd feel better.
Like the horse could feel
Surprise!
that.
They're all undead.
Oh wait, no, that would be cool for me. I would love that.
The armored one gets
I would love to turn it.
11.
Nope.
The mage gets 6.
Yay!
And Lord Belt gets
A two.
a natural 1.
Yay!
Huzzah!
So,
Hooray for me.
I have suppressed hostility
Yep.
in these folks, and can I also like walk and talk a little bit on my turn to go along with this calm emotions?
Yeah.
Whoa! Folks, do we want to be wasting resources while we're on the road? That's it for me.
Okay. You stepping out of the crowd to say that?
Yeah, just like one spot forward from the crowd. Like, I'm still part of the crowd, but I'm a citizen who cares.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a caring citizen of this caravan.
We are.
Caring caravan citizen.
And there you go.
CCC.
CCC.
The triple C.
Yeah, you know.
yeah.
You.
A real C.
I don't know how I feel about this.
So back to the top of the round.
Yep, the
Daphne is up.
Uh,
We will see how they behave on their turns, but
I think Daphne's gonna try to hide again.
Yep.
Good start.
Can I whisper to Daphne? Stop.
Don't shoot.
I think Daphne is definitely Daphne is smart enough to figure this out.
Yeah, would she know that I like that
Daphne
their
got a
emotions
22
are
on her stealth.
calmed?
Daphne is very well hidden.
And then is just gonna watch while this goes down, and I think once again kind of just ready an arrow if shit turns real.
Okay.
I'm also trying to like just pluck a little something on my like it's just holding it like a ukulele, but like boop, boop, boop. Just something kind of calming.
That is Daphne. The mage is up. It's just gonna go look over his shoulder and go, "Sir, we really sure it's worth this?" And do nothing else.
Cool. Love that.
Huzzah!
The
Thank
other
you, Sarah.
bodyguard is, "I'm inclined to agree, sir. I think this is getting out of hand."
Incredible.
Rufus, you're up.
Incredible. Stab him in the neck. I mean, they're all calmed, which is very good. I think Brufus is going to. I'd like to go like
Because they
15
just didn't attack you. Let me remind you.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
I'm gonna walk 15 feet to like the hypotenuse in between the armored guy and the mage. So like right.
Right there.
Yeah, right
like-
there.
Nearly like a 3, 4, 5.
Side note, everybody, I'm pleased to inform you, Jamie has used our word of the day. Hypotenuse!
Everyone at home, take a shot. And
It
then
is almost like a 3, 4, 5 right triangle, and I'm actually very happy about that.
that's all I could see.
It's nice, isn't it?
Brufus is going to hold up his hands and, if you allow me to do my prestidigitation with an intimidation check, I'll do that. If not, I'll just do it.
I will allow this, I think. Give me the prestidigitation. Give me what you're doing and we'll see if it works.
Absolutely.
As an intimidation check. I'm curious to see what you're doing with prestidigitation.
That's a good question.
No.
A shower of sparks, I think. I've never used this one, but I think that's perfect. I think Rufus is just basically to get attention.
Well, and you just did the shocking grasp, so that's kind of
that's
like
true.
very on brand right now too.
And yeah, it'll be like very lightning-y, these sparks. Rufus will just up in the air, and he'll call out different...
Color of the sparks.
Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta be. And then Rufus will go, everyone calm down! Stop fighting! There's no need for this!
Thank you.
Give me intimidation checks.
Okay.
You got this.
I can't help you, but you got this.
But thank you. I appreciate that, Amanda.
Just emotionally.
That is a 10. Flat 10.
Not bad. Not the worst.
Okay.
As they are calmed.
What's Senor Belt looking like at this point?
Monsieur Belt.
What's he looking like?
Like his emotional state.
I literally was gonna say emotional state.
Yeah.
Cooler than he was a moment ago.
Yeah.
Calmed.
Yeah.
Okay. Just I don't know. Like if I think he's gonna keep doing this, I'm gonna find out.
Yeah. Especially
Thank
because
you.
his turn is next.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Hello.
He just stares at you for a moment and goes, "You're right, gentlemen. I think I've made my point." He just sheathes his sword and goes, "I don't want to create animosity within the caravan. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The perfect time to strike.
Your point has been made. I shan't beat the horse now. Go get my shillelagh."
Was that to us? To us guys.
His bodyguard starts.
I was like, I'm not.
No.
Fetch my knobby stick.
They like back down.
Okay.
Are we out of initiative?
You're out of initiative.
Beautiful.
Okay.
There's
hold
like
on,
a
hold on.
smattering of light applause from the crowd.
Medieval village. Does that feel right?
Yeah, I'll take village.
Go village. We're on the road.
The horse is still on the ground.
Draz would like to just turn around and help try to get the horse up, maybe if with the help of Podrick or
Seems like the
Rufus.
horse did maybe like sprain something and perhaps could use a little heal.
Yeah, I will cast. Does a cure wounds? Hold on, actually, let me. Well, we're still talking horse, so does like a cure wounds? Does that look like a? Okay, I'll
That would probably be sufficient.
do a just normal sauce first level cure wounds on the horse.
Doesn't look like the horse is like seriously injured. It just looks like the horse is in pain.
Yeah, Draz will just kneel down and like place a hand on like the injured ankle.
Yep.
And just say, "Oh, it is okay. You will be better soon." As they do, if you were looking closely, like almost like static on the horse's like fur as it like stands on end, and as
Horse
there,
gives a little whinny and then gets up and just kind of like
and it's, I mean,
do
it's
roll.
6.
Yep.
6
The
healing.
horse does a little whinny and gets up and sort of nudges you with its nose and then allows itself to be led off by its master.
Draz will also just give it a little scritch. And we're out of battle. Hold on, going to. Yay! We're back on actors. Or I mean, characters. That
Nice.
one. I did it!
Yeah.
And it was totally smooth.
Super smooth.
Hell yeah.
Tote smooth. Did not do anything wrong.
Unnoticeable transition.
And then,
Also, Tim, may I ask, because calm emotions lasts for a minute, but I would assume if during the effect, people sort of came down from
They
their
calm
hostile state.
down genuinely and
good.
it's like when you have.
There's no hostility that like suddenly returns.
no, it's not like the hostility immediately returns.
Yeah.
If something has imposed, I believe, the charmed or frightened effect,
Right.
it turns them off until the end of the spell and then they come back.
Right.
But just like Garden Variety, this dude's a little aggro and was kind of pissed off.
And it made sense for his emotions to.
Kinda calm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's, when you have like like a sickness that just keeps like getting worse and worse, and then you have like the little break in it, and it actually helps. calm
Right.
I feel like if you had like a long-term grudge against something,
Sure.
that might return. But it's just like being kind of mad and hot-headed in the moment. Yeah, the spell turned it off.
Cool, beautiful.
Woot.
It's a case-by-case thing.
Great.
You guys start making your way back over to the crowd. People start heading back to their wagons. You start walking through the crowd. Sula's dog is standing there, just sort of pats Rufus on the shoulder, goes, "It was impressive. I was about to step in myself. You make lightning come out of your hand.
Yeah, I can blow things up.
Good stuff.
Thank you. And,
A man in my tribe who could do that. Strange things.
oh, definitely strange thing. Well, those of us who aren't gifted with height, we gotta do something, right?
He turns and heads off back in his wagon.
Fantastic.
You guys
Your
start.
best friend.
You guys start going off back to like your spots within the caravan. You start walking along. Singer, you are walking along next to Lai's wagon, and his teamster, who you've like exchanged maybe 3 words with at this point.
What's his name? Give me
His
more
name.
names, Tim.
What?
Names and spellings. Give me them all. I
Giving it
love
to you
them.
right now.
The Teamster's name is Tim.
He is like a middle-aged halfling, like graying hair, like thinning on the top, like a little stocky. His name is Losvius Longnose.
Losvius Longnose.
Longnose, I think you can spell. Losvius is Losbius.
I got it exactly right.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Somehow
Stunning.
they spelled long nose.
I've won this session for myself. That's all I needed.
Losvius.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
He goes,
Quitting while I'm ahead.
"Oh, that was crazy, right?"
Yeah, well, sometimes when people are on the road for so long, you know, I feel like they get a little funny.
We've been on the road a day.
But, you know, it feels longer sometimes.
I mean, I was gonna say, crazy things always happen.
Sure.
Didn't expect it day 2.
Yeah. Have you traveled with, have you ever come across that rich guy before?
Not him specifically. I've seen
His kind.
rich kids like that try to
kind-
throw their weight around before, for sure.
Yeah.
I was standing like right behind you in the crowd there while that was happening. What was that you did right at the end there?
Oh, you know, sometimes sort of the power of music can have a calming effect on people.
It was just you play music and it.
It's just, you know, playing on my violin, and sometimes that really inspires people to just sort of, you know, come together and understand each other a little better. I think
It seemed like you might have done some kind of like fancy magical mojo or something there.
there might have been a little something to me, but you know, who's to say?
Give me a deception check.
I think I'm floating.
With a middle-aged halfling
Who's
man.
to say? Yeah.
Hey, you know?
Are you trying to convince him that it wasn't magic?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you trying to
plain
get
color.
a
It seemed
date?
like you were at first.
Yeah, no, I was at first, but now I'm just kind of being coy about it. Because I was trying to figure out if he was going to say it was magic before, and now that he
Learn
has.
how to do stuff like that.
Oh, I went to Burdick College.
You gotta tell me all about it.
Well, what's your specialty? What's your specialty?
Driving wagons.
Oh, okay, sure. How long have you been doing that?
30 years?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can play a little song for you if you'd like.
Please, by all means.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm just gonna like play him a little filled tune, and I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration with it. I don't care. I'm just gonna give it.
Hell yeah.
Tim, this is for you. For Losvius. Can you reach?
Don't let any of the other NPCs use it. It's just for Losvius.
Just for Losvius. Losvius and Losvius alone.
We'll know.
For the record, Losvius' nose is like maybe slightly above average. It's not that long.
Okay.
Good to know, thank you.
I bet his ancestors had longer noses.
How is my green friend Imsa?
Oh, Imsa.
Imsa, you find her walking along. You goes,
Hello.
that was really nice what you were doing there.
It was not good to beat up a horse. It did nothing
agree.
wrong.
Not everyone would step in. Some people would be afraid to. I would be afraid
Why?
too.
Why?
What if they hurt you? They tried to hurt you.
They did.
I would be afraid of that.
Oh. I mean, we are all traveling as a caravan, yes?
Yeah.
When you are traveling together, you have to protect each other. Because then, if you do not, other creatures can get to you. So, you stand up and protect each other. You are a clan. I suppose a temporary one here.
I suppose. It's a nice way of thinking of it.
It is just survival.
Sort of, I don't know, I'm used to feeling like an outsider and on my own, so
I have been feeling that here.
I was sort of thinking of myself that way, walking alongside all of this.
Oh,
It's just sort of a hanger-on the fringe of it. But a clan, I like that.
it is just... I don't know. I suppose it seems like a normal thing for me. I don't know why it would not be a clan. We are traveling for mutual protection.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I think I'm alright.
Okay.
I didn't get attacked just now, so...
That is true, you didn't. I have been worse.
You got a good attitude. And I like it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Somebody in chat, because I gave the bardic inspiration to our driver, somebody in the chat says he has advantage on zipper merging.
What?
Zipper merging.
In a caravan.
You do that a lot. You'd be surprised. Another caravan starts to come on the map.
For the record,
You gotta merge that.
the
Yes.
caravan starts moving along. I will give you a full breakdown now of the sequence of wagons.
Yes.
There are assorted pedestrians and stuff.
Hell.
In terms of like merchant wagons, and I say wagons, these are like larger scale, like covered, like securable kind of. These are not
Prairie.
wagons for carting stuff around town. This is like
No, we're talking.
Prairie shit.
What's that video game that you'll play? As
Oregon
kids?
Trail.
Oregon Trail,
That's
the
the one.
American thing. Yeah.
yeah.
Prairie shit.
Yeah.
I say like some might be that kind of covered wagon. Like,
I don't know why I'm so
canvas
excited
covered
about
wagon.
that.
I think a lot of these are like fully
Thank you.
enclosed
Yeah.
and lockable.
Yeah.
There are 15.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna bother with the ones that don't
Sure.
contain anyone or anything that means anything to you.
Yep.
But wagon number 2 is a cult wagon. Wagon number 4 is a Hellraise wagon. Wagon number 7, you don't know anything of the merchant who owns it, but it is being driven by Wherein Torahar. Wagon number 9 is Bade Seshpol. Wagon 12 is Nyrhite, and Sulazdag the Pole is working for him. And then wagon 13 is Lai Anguston,
And me?
for whom Singer is working, yeah.
The cult we can see in
Oh, and cult was all, I think I skipped the second cult wagon. They're number 8.
8 is cult.
And that is sort of the default order of these.
So there are only 2 cult wagons? I
There are
thought-
2 cult wagons.
Okay, so 2 and 8 are cult wagons. Okay.
2 cult wagons and 2 groups of cultists traveling as pedestrians.
Oh, got you.
I'm so sorry.
Aw.
My dog's feeling a little sick.
Aw. poor bud.
Go on just for a minute.
Watson.
For those following along at home, a dog threw up.
Buddy, no.
Oh, poor little guy.
What?
I'm still listening though.
Okay.
Just don't do it on the chords, buddy.
Aw. Yeah.
Sorry.
Think of the stream, Watson.
So you are moving along. I was about to
Your
ask
dog
for
is
a
fully tried to
full
knock
group check,
over.
but I'll wait till Jen's done dealing with this.
Group chat going.
He was thinking
wait,
of the stream.
wait,
giving us
actually-
his review.
Yeah. Oh no! Damn, bro. Fucking harsh. I have a wagon question, actually. I'm glad we have a little time.
A quaggin.
If you will, and I will. Wagon 2 is cult. You said wagon 8 is cult.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned 2 other wagons that I missed.
So 4 is Adhelry. And
Okay.
7 is Wherein Taurus.
Yeah, you don't know
Got
anything
it.
of the merchant who owns that wagon,
Got
but Wherein is driving it.
Got it. Okay.
This is my diagram.
That's a good diagram.
Everybody give me a quick insight check.
All right.
Okay. Real quick.
For
4.
Draz, that's cocked.
16.
For Draz, that's a 17.
Well.
And for Daphne is a insight is a 12.
So sorry, 12 for Daphne. What did Draz get?
17.
Rufus doesn't notice shit.
Yeah.
16.
16.
What's this? An insight?
Insight.
No. Insight. That's gonna be 7.
With a, I think, Daphne, Draz, and Podrick all clock in the aftermath of that fight. A number of people in the caravan are sort of. There's a lot of furtive looks and a lot of people sort of curiously eyeing Rufus, Drazaxel, and Singer.
Hey, I was standing with the crowd.
Yeah,
Plucking
you
my
cast a
violin.
spell, standing like shoulder to shoulder with people.
Nah,
What components does Calm Emotions have, Jen?
Calm emotions, as we all know, it is. I don't have it listed.
Is it verbal, somatic, and material?
It's verbal and somatic. So standing in a
Venus.
close clump of people, you said magic words and did fancy shit with your hands.
Calm.
With the 17, does it seem hostile or just like
No, just like curious.
Okay.
Like you get the impression you are the source of gossip right now.
Ooh.
I don't think Draz has ever been this way.
This morning, people on the caravan didn't know those 3 people had magic powers,
And now
they
they
know
do.
you have magic powers. Or the thing is,
Amazing.
that does include some of the cultists.
That's also true. Okay.
Cool.
Magic.
Shit.
Shit.
And on that shit, why don't we take a 5?
Yeah.
And we will be back at 9.
Love to see you. Love to see you go.
Enjoy your break.
Take a shit.
So you guys are walking along in the caravan.
We have to do this every time we walk, right?
It's like when you're in a plane, you're on a train, and you have to do
yeah.
this the whole time.
So Podrick, you are walking along. Sort of up ahead of your wagon, just sort of doing like a circuit around a bunch of stuff. And you hear like a few hurried footsteps behind you, and another caravan guard you've not interacted with before is sort of to like catch up to you. It is a young woman. She's like maybe 5'7". She's
tall.
muscular in build. Can't be more than 18 or 19. Human woman, sort of like brownish red hair, tied back, a little freckled, and looks like a spear resting against her shoulder. Runs up, looks at you, and goes, "That was cool as shit."
What are you talking about? I was just walking.
No, the fight.
Oh, yeah.
You did really good at walking.
Yeah.
Cool walk.
You and those other guys standing up to the rich guy.
Well, he was being a dick first.
He was being a huge dick. I saw.
Yeah.
I was like about to jump in too, and then I don't know, the tiefling one did some crazy stuff. They all just backed down. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't mess with her. You know what they say about tieflings.
No.
Oh, you don't want to know.
Yeah, I do though.
Say, if you look at them too long, they'll eat you in the night.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what?
That doesn't sound right.
Well,
That feels like that can't be.
you're the one that said you didn't know.
I
You didn't know that they said that.
I
about
don't.
them.
I didn't know there was a saying about tieflings, but like,
Yeah.
look, I'm from like a small town, but like, it's still a town, and there were like a couple tieflings that lived there, and they were fine. You're kind of racist.
We thought you were really cool for like a minute.
As, she's
That's
wa-
especially weird because Pod's known me since I was a kid.
as she walks away, you see me do a little fist pump, and I go, keeping a low profile. It's not genuine, guys. We just can't show our beep yet. Our whole ass. We can't show our whole ass yet.
As the famous expression goes, don't show your whole ass.
Oh wait, what was your? Oh dang! I make a mental note of that guard with the reddish brown hair, about 5'7", spear.
Interesting.
A
Interesting.
little more day goes by. Singer, you are walking along, presumably playing your fiddle a little bit. Because I know the last several hours, Las Vias has been peppering you with questions about your like background and how you came to be a bard.
Okay, sure. I tell him. Yeah.
He's like excited to hear you tell stories.
Yeah, and I tell him that I'm on the road, watching for adventures and adventurers and heroes.
He wants you to tell him everything you find.
Yeah, I tell him some of the stories that I like learned at Bardic College, like some of the classics, some of the greats.
He
Yeah.
listens to everything with rapt attention.
Excellent.
It's a few hours later. You've parted from this a little. And one of the like pedestrians following the caravan along, you've seen him around a little bit. Human man, tall, thin, sort of very light brown hair, a little bit on the long side, tied back, little spectacles on his nose, wearing like sort of a, like, not dressed like super wealthy, but like on the nice side, he's got like a very nice waistcoat on under his like traveling cloak.
I feel like in a world like this, spectacles also means a little bit of
A
wealth.
little bit of money. He's not necessarily like Lord Belt wealthy.
Sure.
But like
Who is?
middle class.
Yeah, he's
like
yeah.
upper middle class for sure.
How, an older man, you said, or inhuman?
Probably like 40s.
Okay, human man.
Yeah.
What tax bracket would he fall in? This upper middle class.
What's his social security number?
What is your social security number, Tim?
No.
That's a new one.
I tried.
Interesting.
Not hard.
They're using words now.
Just sort of
Yeah.
walking by as you walk by, goes, that was good stuff this morning.
Oh, thank you very much.
Standing up to that righteous rich prick.
Well, I mean, I wasn't so brave as all that. I didn't stand up to him. I thought I just sort of, brought everybody in check with what they really feel.
Defused that whole thing, though.
Yeah, I like to think of a sort of de-escalating as a part of what we should all be doing in the
The point
caravan.
is, you didn't let him keep throwing his weight around abusing the other people.
Well, sure, yeah. I think he might have done something he regretted, and I
That's the thing, he wouldn't have regretted it. I've met 100 people like him.
probably would have regretted not doing something.
No, and that's good. That's what I'm saying. I'm commending you for that.
Thank you. What was your name, sir?
Alder and Polshurst.
Could you?
Indeed.
Yes.
And to you, sir.
That was 4 names. That was like 4 names
What
pushed
was
together.
was the name plus the accent?
Well, the first name was Alder, which is A-L-D-O-R.
Yeah.
Okay.
D-O-R?
I got that
Aldor.
wrong. Aldor.
Yeah, I was putting E like the tree.
Me
but
too. Me
I'm
too.
wrong.
Me
Hold the
too.
door.
And the last name was Ernpolshurst,
Yep.
Earn.
which
Poles.
is U-R-N.
Motherfucker.
Damn it! Did we all go E? We all went E,
Yes.
didn't we?
E-O-L-E-S-H-U-R-S-T.
Ernpolshurst.
Ernpolshurst.
Sure, just
Alder
like it sounds.
The traditional spelling.
So he
Okay.
says, you say what's your name? He says, Alder Ernpolshurst.
That's quite a mouthful.
Are you from Baltimore?
That's what they say.
Sure. And what are you doing with the caravan yourself?
Traveling to water deep, seeking greener pastures. Plying my trade up there. Just felt like getting out of Baldur's Gate. It's a cesspool, that place.
Yeah, I didn't have much of a fun time when I was there. It
No one
seemed like
does.
there were a lot of thieves, but also a lot of rich, dickish people.
There's a lot of work for me there, but it's not necessarily good work, and I think I could thrive in a place like Waterdeep.
Oh, I love Waterdeep. It's great. Yeah.
Why?
It's where I went to my bardic college.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you.
I know my backstory.
Yeah.
Small world it is.
Yeah.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Good on you for helping out there earlier.
Thanks so much. Tim, and I don't want this to be like...
Uh-oh.
No. Not in like a weird way, just like... And I'm not like taking a deep sniff. I'm not like...
I'm so excited to see where this is going. Please continue.
I'm paying attention as I meet each person, just to make sure that they haven't stolen some perfume from my boss. This person doesn't smell familiarly like the perfumes that I'm guarding, right? I'm not taking
I'm going to ask
No, I just mean like, when you meet a person, you smell them if they smell particularly.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check.
Perception check or persuasion?
Oh, sorry, perception.
Yeah. Thank you. It's
So
my job, Tim. I've been hired to do it.
I so want to make there be a roll to see if he notices you smelling it, but you were so specific that you weren't doing a big whiff.
Yeah. That's a 12 on
But
perception.
I want that version of this moment. It was a 12.
12 on
You
perception.
don't smell any perfume.
Cool. Thank you.
My passive perception is 14. Do I notice that you're doing?
You're not with me.
I'm walking alongside
I'm
the
talking to
caravan.
Lozius. I'm talking to Older. I got my own friends.
Amanda,
Yeah.
roll a d4. On a 4, you are close enough to smell him in this moment.
Oh, I don't mean to smell him. I
To
want to
see
see
if I'm
Singer.
smelling.
I want to see if Singer notices, or I notice Singer smelling.
But I'm not smelling. I'm just,
On a 4, you are close enough to notice any of this.
I don't.
Okay. You're in a different part of the caravan.
Okay, that is fine.
The caravan stops for the night. It is a calm evening. Day 3 passes relatively uneventfully as well.
Going to get my
Those barrels are still full and I'm not worried about them.
Sorry, boys.
Those barrels are still full. You're not worried about them.
Good.
I mean, the cart
my
stays
job.
locked most of the time.
Yes. Doing my job, Tim.
Lord Belt is like throwing his weight around a little less. He shoots Drazaxel dirty looks sometimes, but doesn't mess with you.
Bage does?
No, Lord Belt.
Oh, Lord Belt, excuse me.
I don't. I rolled to see if Draz even noticed. I think they do, but they don't do
Over
anything
the course
about
of
it.
the day, you are all variously approached by older Ernpolshurst for him to say, like, good on you for standing up to that guy, and then kind of generally badmouth Baldur's Gate patriarchs.
Does Daphne get approached as well? She wasn't noticeable. She was like hiding behind a...
She did fail that first check, though.
That's true.
Yeah, she
Like, does anyone know she was trying to be involved?
Yes, because she failed that stealth check the first
I'm
time, and so
sorry.
very visibly fired an arrow.
Okay.
It hit someone.
Yeah,
That'll
Yes, they
do
would
it.
notice
she did do that.
That'll do it.
Sherry,
So he
do
does
not
this-
like the
There was a
patriarch.
6. Everyone saw it.
That is fair. You do not like the
He
patriarch.
just seems very eager to badmouth patriarchs.
Yeah, I think if he approaches Draz, it's
You do not like the patriarchs.
No, think they're better than everyone. Make people's lives hard around that place.
It does seem so. We met
The
a couple.
worst.
We met a couple of them. One of them was okay. The other was not.
Just probably hiding the shit for later.
It seemed like he had what did Singer call it? Character growth.
It's a weird thing to say about a real person.
Singer talks like that a lot.
Interesting.
Canon.
It's true.
I did talk to her yesterday. She seemed like an old one.
I suppose.
At any rate, good on the lot of you.
Thank
What are
you.
you all heading to Baldur's Gate for?
We're not heading. We're not heading.
I'm
to
molded water deep is what I meant to say.
We are traveling. Just trying to make some money.
Looking
One place for another.
restart my career up there.
What is your
Working greener
career?
Pastures.
What is your career?
Lawyer.
Oh. What is a lawyer?
I am an expert in the law.
Good luck on this one.
Okay.
I, argue on people's behalf in trials.
Oh, I see.
In front of, people get put on trial for committing crimes, or maybe someone's sued another person.
Sued?
Yes. Argue, sort of open an argument before the courts that another person owes them money for harm done, or because of a contract, things like that.
You're saying words.
Which was the problem?
You said contract?
Yeah,
And
the
I
contracts.
and when things contract, they get smaller?
He just looks straight up at the sky and goes, "It's not the time!"
No time for small talk.
Draz makes a mental note to ask Singer about lawyers, I guess.
They're weird.
Ask
They don't know what words mean
Singer.
at all.
about lawyers? Thank you.
Day 3 otherwise passes uneventfully as well. Day 4 starts.
Uh-oh.
And you all wake up to. Actually, a quick question before we go on. When this caravan stops for the night,
Sure.
are you all camping by the wagons you're traveling with, or meeting up and camping together?
What I'm
What are you
doing,
doing about that?
I'm camping with Lai. I'm camping with the wagon that I'm guarding. During the day, I'm sort of trying to, as people walk in amongst each other, I'm occasionally trying to check in with my compatriots to see, if anything eventful has happened. But I'm trying
I heard about lawyers.
That's okay. But I'm also gonna try and talk to a few other people in the caravan, so it doesn't look like I'm just talking to my friends. So it doesn't look like I'm just associated with those people. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm talking to everyone in the caravan occasionally, little bits, pieces there, but also
Just kind of
checking with my
checking in with
friends.
the party.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm camping with my caravan. How about you guys?
That's a good question. And actually, out of character, I want to talk about.
Would we have made a plan
What?
beforehand to do this to well, because I think
Bold.
Well, to be to assume that.
I think a while back we had agreed to stay slow and quiet, but
Yeah.
we didn't. But we didn't touch base right before the caravan actually
We kind of
started.
said we didn't need to seem like we knew each other, right?
Right. So I figured we would have had some kind of game plan at least going into it a little
Sure.
bit. Which I think would be laying low and just keeping an eye on their activity.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Draz is keeping an eye out and would, maybe camp alongside Imsa if she's open
Yeah.
for friend.
Imsa is socially awkward and nervous a lot of the time, but seems to appreciate having a friend on the road.
Oh, yay! I am also socially awkward.
Yep.
Less nervous, but socially
I
awkward.
think we don't have to, because we're both with Bade.
Right.
We don't have to pretend like we don't know each other.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we can be chill, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So you guys wake up variously and separately. The day is overcast, the air is still, and as the caravan gets going for the day,
I wanted to cast Druidcraft and realized I'm not a druid.
That's an important part of it.
Not this time.
Cleric.
Nailed it. Clericraft. I'm good at this game.
as
Has this weather made sense for the?
this is not unreasonable weather.
It's the
But-
first time you've explained it. I don't know. It's like the storm came real fast. I don't know.
No. I'm just
Okay.
I'm giving vibes. But as the wagon train gets going.
We're the vibes as well.
Somebody in chat said, "Make sure the tiefling doesn't eat anyone during the night." Do you tell me that you said that?
Would be
To
such
that
a
kid?
No, I'm gonna have an interaction later with that kid. But.
Okay.
Does
Are you gonna dress up like a tiefling and show back in the middle of the night?
Oh no! Oh no!
So as the caravan gets going for the day, amongst the sort of more experienced caravan-ers traveling here, there is like all the people who've done a lot of caravans are quiet, and there's like a tense vibe to things.
Can I see any reason why? It's tenser than normal?
Can I ask why?
Tenser
Yeah, I'm
floating
gonna say,
distant
if you're just looking and not talking to anyone,
I mean, like, if they, but there are, first of all, like, no external factors that seem
not that you can
okay.
see.
Then
at this
yeah,
moment.
if there was like a more experienced caravaner who seemed friendly toward me,
Actually,
Give me either perception or insight.
Who's that teamster you spoke to for a bit last time?
I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
say.
Wherein. You can talk to Wherein, has been friendly towards you.
oh great,
Yeah.
then I'll talk to Wherein.
What is
She
happening?
is driving her wagon and goes, we're getting to weird part of this journey.
What is weird
A
about
little,
it?
little nervous.
Oh.
We get to the fields of the dead today.
Oh,
I doubt I would know. Would I have? I would never have heard of the Fields of the Dead. Correct. I'm assuming, given my background.
I think so now.
the fields of the dead. Is that have a lot of people died there? Is that why they are called such?
It's there have been a fair number of wars fought over territory in this region, and a number of significant battles in different wars over centuries happened in this same region.
So grave sites.
Should we say that again?
Grave sites.
Yes,
I see.
places where a lot of people died. It tends to be, I don't know, it makes people uneasy. There are always, legends and things that go around that say it's haunted, spirits of all the ancient dead. I've never seen anything, but
Hello?
right as I started talking, I don't know if that was audible for people watching this. Right as I started talking, it goes
They're like
That's
thumping now.
from
Sounds
outside.
behind the wall.
That's
Her
next
chains
door.
rattle?
So this place is haunted. Here is
Yeah.
the thing.
Fields of the Dead.
It's fine.
Oh,
Sorry, back in character.
well. You have not seen any spirits,
personally,
just superstition?
Superstition, I think. I mean, not that it's impossible, but I think
The spirits can last
they can.
a while. Whether they like to or not.
And sure enough, by
Thank you for
midday,
telling me.
you've hit a point where the terrain gets starker. It's like rolling hills through this region, but it's been like grassy. You've been passing a lot of like outlying farmlands, and it gets fairly barren around midday. Just sort of hard scrabble, rocky fields and hills. Not quite to the point of being like a badland, but like close to it. It's just very, very dry.
How's the
Home.
how's the sexual tension between Daphne and Xander's ex?
Yeah, actually, no, that's really important.
We just need to check in on that real
Yeah.
quick before we have a haunted house
since
kind of
Daphne
thing.
is-
Yeah.
Like,
Amy isn't here.
fully in the like.
They've said 10 words to each other. This is the longest
work each
relationship
other,
she's ever been
but, like,
in.
they're shooting furtive looks.
Hey,
Ooh, Fruitiflux.
Yes.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, good.
Good.
He's, by the way, this happened first thing in the morning, and he's like not got a shirt on and shaving.
Yes. He's shaving at the campsite shirtless, guys.
Yeah.
Of course he is. He's
The interaction wraps up, he just turns and picks up a heavy crate and walks off with it.
I hope I did Daphne justice.
Stunning.
Also, you guys, people get quiet as you're traveling through this region, and you don't hear much in the way of birds singing. You hear like the occasional distant, like, ah.
So
That just sounds
have
like
we
a
been like
guy
traveling?
This bird-wise, this
I
this
shoot it with a
area-
sacred. I'm kidding.
Bird-wise, this area is what we call a classic NBC.
No bird calls.
Nothing but corvins.
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Magpies and crows and the like.
NBC did try that for a second, but the National Broadcasting Company got better.
I was gonna say, isn't NBC just peacocks or?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that is like it is the peacock logo.
Yeah,
They've gone through,
that was
like-
the bird thing.
I know they've gone through the whole. My dad worked for NBC, and I like had like a strong vision of like their whole logo. Sorry, continue. Moving on.
Used to be a Corvette. You see.
As
Sorry.
the afternoon goes on, that very young
Hi, Dad, I know you're not
caravan
watching.
guard does approach Singer.
Oh yeah,
Goes, hey.
the one that met Pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes, hey, I probably should have come to you sooner about this, but I should have not.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Orvastia. Orvastia Esserin.
Oh my God. Orvastia
Yeah,
Esser.
Orvastia Esserin.
Orvastia Estrin. Yeah, sure.
Do we need me to spell it?
Yeah.
Orvustia.
Oh wow, I got it.
And Esserin is Esseren.
No,
One letter away.
me too.
Oh wait, 2 letters away. EREN at the end.
Esserin.
Dang, that's a lot of E's.
So, you know.
The number of E's in my no, that's one less E than my name. I can't talk. Okay,
you know,
I got a lot of
you know
E's.
the snack wagon?
Yeah.
You know, there's like 2 guards who work for that guy.
Yeah,
and
sure.
one of them's like a big, super beefy human guy.
Yeah.
Talks to him like 2 days ago, and he is super racist towards tieflings. You should avoid that guy.
Did he say that thing about how I'm gonna eat you in the night?
He did say a thing about you.
Don't worry, that's a funny thing between us. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Real?
I've met.
I gave
Listen.
him some pushback, and he was like insistent. He seemed like he really believed it.
Yeah, I think he's joshing you because you're a little young. Don't worry about it. Listen, I've met some people who are very racist about tieflings, and he's not one to worry about. But hey, I really appreciate you telling me. That was really lovely of you.
You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. How long you been working this kind of job?
Oh, first time.
First time?
Yeah.
Wow, nice. Who are you working for?
I.
Don't be the cultists. Don't be the cultists. Don't be the cultists.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Yeah.
He calls himself Resmir?
Why did he give his real
The chances that
name?
there's 2.
Probably pretty good.
A textile merchant by the name of Wherein Starch.
Which caravan along was that?
She points it out. It is number 14.
Okay, good.
So she's the wagon behind you.
Cool. But I will let him know that he was coming off a little
You
little
probably
harsh.
should. You can be careful with stuff like that. You might piss people off.
Yeah, no, it's not okay for him to do that. I know. It's just he's trying to play a little joke on me. Don't worry about it. It's I'll talk to him about it. Thank you though.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
I'll be right back there if you need anything.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you. I'll be around too. Just
Nice meeting you.
yeah, for sure. You know, can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I've traveled before as well, you know, and I've seen caravans and all that. But this is the first time I've worked one as well.
This is the furthest I've ever been from home.
Are you from Baldur's Gate?
Just north of it,
Wow.
a little farm town.
Nice. Oh, that's lovely. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I I honestly didn't think I'd ever leave, and then my aunt kicked me off the family farm and said I needed to see the world. Not like she threw me out because she hated me. Like she was like, you gotta go see some of the world, and then you can come back. And she made me get this job.
Wow, that's
A summer job.
yeah. Well, has it been exciting so far?
The past 3.5 days have been pretty interesting.
Okay. Good. In what way do you mean that? You sort of had a little...
Well, I saw a fight.
Oh, sure.
And then,
the stuff with the horse and all that,
a
yeah.
whole
That was
lot
crazy.
of interesting people.
Yeah.
What's
I always knew the world was a big place outside of the town I came from, but I've never actually really gone anywhere.
Wow.
Except to Baldur's Gate.
You're a little bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, aren't you?
I don't know what that means.
Well, sure, I guess you gotta travel in the world a little more here, I'm from a small town too, I suppose we say things like that there. You can use it now. That's your phrase. Yeah.
Does it? What is it like? It means inexperienced.
Well, yeah, but it also kind of means awake and alert in the morning. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, kind of excited, kind of alert, kind of yeah. But you seem like you're taking everything in. I guess.
I'm very much doing that.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna be right back here.
This person's gonna die, aren't they? Anytime I meet a young, sweet person who's
Not
it's
that
my
I can
first
help
time, I'm
it.
like, the DM's gonna try and kill this
It
kid.
does sure seem like it.
Watson is so sad.
Maybe somebody else will lead him in the night and everyone will blame you?
Her?
Her? Excuse me, her. Yeah, Robustia.
Yeah.
That's right.
Robustia, yeah.
Her in the night? Yeah.
The very classic feminine name, Professor.
Yes.
Yeah, I might continue, sort of quietly chatting with her and about small town stuff.
Anyway, good thought, Jen. I'm gonna make a quick.
No!
Kill-
We will die for Robustia. We love her.
Yes. Yes.
Aside from people being nervous and
Tense,
Awesome.
confused, suspicious.
Oh, Tim,
Purple.
question. Would I know any of the stories of the wars that happened with this area? Fields of the Dead?
probably give me
History?
Yeah, give me history. Superstitious is the word my brain was trying.
Great.
Sure.
Yeah.
Weird magic dry deserty stuff. This actually feels like home.
It's not like desert. Like there
But
are
just-
plants, they're just
yeah.
sparse.
Yeah.
That was bad. It was a 7, so I can't quite remember the things from this area, I guess.
Yeah, you've heard about it, but
Yeah.
it's not
coming to mind.
top of mind. Aside from that, the sort of general vibes.
Come. No, he doesn't care. Okay, sorry.
There is, if you can't hear it, there is a dog just whimpering.
Crying at the door.
Like the door just wants daddy to come home.
So,
And we're just poor buddy, we're
Aside
fine.
from the sort of unsettled
He is a precious
vibes,
baby.
things move along smoothly. You guys camp out for the night. Everybody just give me, for the sake of argument, a quick perception check.
Okay.
Why?
For no reason.
Rufus will try and prank the pole throughout the day. At one point, making a minor illusion to make a ghost sound. Just right behind him.
It is a 13 for Draz and a number that does not need to be mentioned for Daphne.
Mention it anyway.
Well, it's a natural 1 for 3.
There you go.
Perception, we said?
Perception.
22. No, 21.
12.
8.
Oh no.
Okay, so Singer, I'm gonna come to you in a second.
Yep.
Rufus, you try to make a little spooky sound. You find the pole. He's sort of camping off on his own a little bit.
Yeah.
He has made a little campfire and is sitting on much like a little stump.
Cool. It's like a deathly whisper that whispers
It's just
his name.
his incredibly tall, lanky frame just hunched over as he leans elbows on knees, his glaive just like leaning against his shoulder, just like eating a chicken leg with this just like
Cool look.
sort of out of it, unconcerned look in his face. You make this noise happen right next to him. He just sits there, right?
I do it again, but the voice is a little more like insistent this time. It's like, Solstad! Solstad!
He just sits there.
Such Nikola Jokic vibes. I said it last week,
true,
but
yeah.
it's just this basketballer who's one of the best basketballers, but he also like clearly never wants to be there. It's like he wins Employee of the Week, but he hates that his job is basketball. Anyway.
It just doesn't seem like Sula's dog doesn't want to be here. He's just like incredibly unfazed by this.
Sure.
He's had this prank played on him.
Probably. Rufus just like comes out of like from behind the tree he was standing behind. He was like, "Wow, you're really unflappable, aren't you?"
Yeah. I also heard you woke up.
Oh shit, you're good.
Weird turtle.
Awesome. That's all. It's a fun little scene with my bud the pole.
Singer. You are sitting in your little campsite,
Yeah.
eating your meal for the evening. What do you have ration wise that you're eating tonight?
I get something from the snack wagon. What do we got?
A snap.
They got a wide variety of things.
Snagging.
They got chicken legs like that guy had?
That would be hard to carry in a barrel.
No, you get the impression he got that himself.
He brought a chicken.
He either brought chicken or he just like caught a chicken during the day.
You found a wild.
And people got mad at me for killing a crow. I ate it.
You gotta eat sometimes.
Yeah.
Only
I
chickens
ate a
though,
crow.
not crows.
I don't think anyone faults you for eating a crow. I think Nair Height was confused that you walked up, said, "I'm looking for a job." He said, "What can you do?"
And I showed him
you
what I
just
could do.
killed a crow.
That is a thing I can do. I can fight crows.
You sure can. You kick your ass.
Fuck that crow up.
I did.
What do they got at the snack wagon?
To be clear,
Really overpriced movie theater popcorn.
the thing that Bane Seshpol's snack wagon has more of than anything else is beer.
Oh, sure.
Liquid dinner.
That said, he does have a few things to go with it. He's got like an assortment of like nuts and dried fruits and like beef jerky and things like that. It's super like road snacks.
Okay, sure.
So I think the broad assumption is people are handling their own like substantive
Like
meals,
rations and stuff.
he's serving like.
Though my employer did say he would cover meals. Our employers all said that, I believe.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
I guess I'm figuring out
We
my own
can
food.
absolutely. We can say that like
I'm eating whatever my employer provided as long as it's not
yeah,
poison.
that like Lai has food for you.
Yeah, sure.
I was letting you define what the food is.
Oh, sure. Lai has food for me, and we are eating.
Why are you looking at me? I don't have an employer to feed me.
Meat and potatoes.
Yeah, go.
I'm killing more.
Did a nice little stew going.
Yeah, nice little stew.
Lai is sitting there like, hey, enjoy this while we get it. You can't have like fresh meat and veg like this super far into the journey, at least until we hit like another substantial town or something to buy more supplies. At a certain point, it's going to become like salted meat and things. But you don't worry, we're going to make so much money. I'm going to make so much money when we get to Waterdeep, can afford anything. You stick with me, kid. I'll keep you in money and food.
Oh, thank you.
Gonna be rich after this.
I hope so
Making-
for your sake.
Oh,
Me.
wow.
Well, it sounds like something real exciting, and I hope
It
for you.
is.
Yeah.
This is the best shipment I've ever had. Oh, perfumes and things. I'm gonna make bang.
I mean, you can sell it, sir. You can sell that just sort of by the ounce, right? So you can make so much money out of it. It's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For the record, over the past 4 days, this is the single topic you've heard.
Can I mention to you maybe just one little thing? Just one little note. Maybe, because we're traveling with so many people. I'm like, listen, you can trust me, but you can't necessarily trust every person that you come across. Can I mention maybe maybe don't say to people how valuable your cargo is, just sort of while we're traveling with it.
We mean,
I can protect it from the people we're around, but if they bring some friends along, there is always potential that people might get...
You think the whole caravan's gonna gang up on us and go their own shipments?
Well, I know, sure, but just, I think it's sort of in good taste to maybe keep it to yourself a little more, just so we don't have to worry so much, just so people aren't looking into our...
Check.
Yeah.
Get it?
Just from one, from a friend, from somebody who's working your security. Just makes my job easier if people aren't trying to peek in there, Well, people will be so excited they'll want to get a little taste of that perfume. Well, not taste, little dribble of that perfume themselves. And am I persuading you with a 10?
Hopefully.
I don't know. I can't imagine anyone in this caravan's gonna be like going around robbing people.
Well,
Good for.
you know what? It's my job as your security to be looking at every possibility. So I sure hope not, but we're gonna do our darndest to protect
Have
this.
some reason to believe someone in this caravan would go around robbing people?
I always expect that. That's why I'm good at what I do.
Ooh.
All right, well,
Got him.
take your word for it.
Okay, sure. Well, because I'm sure the people in here are merchants, so you don't need to sell to them anyway. They don't need to know how rich you're gonna get. Don't worry.
He walks off with his food, like, around the other side of the cart, and you're just, like, looking off into the distance in this very dark night in this very remote place. And off that 22 perception check before, you would swear for a moment you see some kind of movement on the horizon. Just, like, figures, not necessarily approaching, just sort of moving laterally on the horizon.
Things. Sorry, I was excited.
On the horizon, so like critically very far away from me.
In the direction we're heading?
Like, yeah, are they
off to
going
the side.
along,
Gotcha.
like parallel
So, like,
kind of,
parallel to the roadway, yeah.
and moving probably at the same speed that the caravan was when it was moving?
No, probably a little faster.
Okay. And so
But you're
this
just getting a bare silhouette against the sky.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna finish my dinner and maybe do a little casual perimeter check of the caravan and mention this to my friends to keep an eye on the horizon in the direction I saw.
And we're past dark here, just
Yeah.
if that wasn't clear.
Yeah. But I
think I said that.
But you know what I have, Tim.
60 feet of dark vision?
That's correct.
This is well beyond 60 feet.
And well established.
I didn't say it though. He said it.
Singer comes person to person and lets you all know she saw something moving off in the distance.
And like where to look. And especially
I see. In all this dark.
and I'm going to especially mention like
Yeah.
don't forget that there are some people from the Cult of the Dragon here, so they might have friends nearby.
If Singer mentions it, I will keep an eye out for it.
Give me perception.
This one. No, this one.
16.
You do not spy.
Hopefully it is not a problem. That is all. I don't know why I said that out loud.
Draz, this is definitely not the first time that Draz has talked themselves out loud.
You guys,
Love it.
Can I
They're not actually used to being on their own.
That's great.
Jen,
Makes sense.
I think tonight I'm gonna go to sleep a little later than the usual crowd does. Not like I'm gonna lose sleep, but just like I might get 6 hours instead of 8 tonight because I'm gonna stay up a little late, just keeping an eye out for anything more on the horizon.
Yeah, actually, in that sort of Singer stays up a little late. Maybe if you wake me up, like not keeping a strict watch, but
Yeah.
you know, I can stay up, get up for a couple hours, and
Yeah, I might just sort of keep an eye on that location, and then after like staying up 2 hours or 3 hours later than I usually would, I might come over to Draz's bedroll and say like, hey, do you want to just keep an eye out for a few hours? Oh, sorry, an accent. Hey, if you want to keep an eye out for a few hours, just...
I can stay for awake for a couple of hours.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, just make sure. Maybe,
Okay.
maybe tell one of the boys to
Okay.
stay awake too. Yeah,
I will do that.
to wake up when you're done. And we're gonna sort of do like a vague watch.
You keep a
just
watch
kinda-
out. You do not see whatever it was again.
Okay.
In the couple hours you do this, the only eventful thing that happens is like an hour or like 2 hours into keeping watch like this. You guys just kind of look off to the side, and another caravan guard you've not really interacted with, just like this stern-looking dwarf woman, sort of wears like leathers and just like very dark brown hair, like always into like a sort of elaborate plait along the back. People seem to give her a wide berth, and you just look over, and she is just standing there, looking out in the distance in the same direction, with a flagon of what looks like probably ale, takes a huge swig off it, turns and looks, sees you guys looking at her, just stares at you for a moment, and then lets out a huge belch, flips you off, and walks away.
Respect.
Yeah, respect.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, night goes by. Watch is
does
fine.
That goes by, you guys get a long rest.
I mean, yeah. You asking her that?
Yes.
Sorry, what did you ask?
What does that gesture mean, Singer?
Oh, just
No,
sort of.
the other one that she did.
Oh, what did she do again?
She flipped it.
Oh, that one? You've never seen the bird?
No.
It's meant to sort of let people know they should step off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not nice. I wouldn't do that to somebody if I were you.
Okay.
Unless you really want to let them know that you want them to step off.
Okay.
It sends a message. That's...
I understand.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to do it.
Sure.
It seems complicated. Sure.
Anyway. Day 5? Are we up to?
Day 5.
Day five.
Feeling alive. Also, Tim, before we go into Tim 5, I must mention that somebody in the chat said that your Craig Ferguson impression or accent is close to impeccable.
So much.
And I appreciate that because I was trying to place Tim's accent the whole time, and it's definitely Craig Ferguson.
And,
I like it.
Yeah, it's great.
Good job.
day 5. You continue along.
And Rob also said of my employer talking about his perfumes, he's a tech bro talking about how much crypto he's got.
100%, yes. It's
Real.
so true,
Real.
though.
Not the thing I was consciously going for. but
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the vibe,
equivalent.
baby.
Yeah.
Perfume, so it's snifto currency.
Oh, no.
I need to leave the box. This box,
This
that
box?
that I am in.
Sorry, that is your prison.
Snifto currency. Did you hear it? Did you sniff like you because it's perfume and you smell it?
So,
Keep going.
I need everybody to just let me know what is your passive insight.
Why?
It is
Maybe you'll find out, maybe you won't.
10.
12 for Daphne, 14 for Draz.
Passive insight, is that just
10 plus insight.
10 plus
whatever your
insight?
is.
12?
10.
What did you say?
10 as well.
15 for Draz?
14.
14.
What was
What
that?
Daphne?
12.
Okay, so 14 is the highest.
Yes.
Great.
Currently.
Why great?
Because now I know the answer to my question.
Okay.
You see nothing.
I don't approve.
The day
What's the question?
goes on.
What's your passive insight?
You guys continue through the fields of the dead. You do see what look like sort of little stone cairns and things. off in the
How many
fields
days
as you
have?
go
How
through.
many times have we been? How many times have we? How many days have we been in the lands of the dead? Fields
You
of the dead?
entered the
Our
midday
second.
yesterday.
Yeah, this is our second.
Okay, cool.
We see cairns in the distance?
Yeah.
Of like water.
What?
Wait, what's a cairn?
Like a little pile of stone.
Oh, that's what. Yep, I was thinking of a different word.
Okay.
I was a city called Cairns in Queensland.
Is there water? Like, is that
Past the occasional stream.
okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
But there's not a lot of it. the same tense atmosphere persists. You get, it's like late morning.
How about the sexual tension though for Daphne and Xander?
That's true.
It's only building.
Okay, beautiful.
Oh god.
Thank you.
And Daphne is so caught up in that sexual tension that she doesn't notice this. But Draz, having to in late morning be walking near her, does notice.
Oh. Yes? What do I notice, Timothy?
You guys are walking along. You happen to see Daphne walking along on her own, casting furtive glances at Xander Takes, also walking alone at a distance away.
They are doing a strange mating ritual.
What?
They are doing a strange mating ritual.
You happen to turn over your shoulder and look, and a little ways back from where Daphne is walking is one of the little groups of pedestrian cultists.
Aww.
And one of them is fucking just staring Daphne down.
Okay. I think that Draz is going to try not to be like on top of Daphne like in this moment, but is going to, as they're walking and hovering, is going to more or less hover near Daphne's caravan.
Okay.
And if when Singer approaches, because Singer said that she was milling, I think we'll make it known to there is dog. There is sweet baby dog. Yeah, we'll make it known to Singer of just like quietly we'll say,
It seems like there is a group of cultists who are looking at Daphne. I am going to stay here.
Watson, play it cool, Betty.
Yes, Jesus.
He's so cute.
I am going to stay here in case there is trouble. That is all.
You're worried about Daphne? They're watching.
They are watching.
Okay.
That's all. I do not know if they are intending anything.
Okay, good to know. Can I sneak a glance at those people too?
You see them.
Yeah.
There is this little group of 3 cultists walking along. And when you caught sight of this, it was like one of them. All 3 are like kind of staring daggers at Daphne. Like they're not taking their eyes off her at all, but like
They keep looking back.
they keep looking back, and it does look like they are keeping an eye on her.
Does it feel like they recognize just her? Or all of us?
Give me an insight check.
Okay. 15.
Thus far, as far as you can tell, Daphne is the only one getting this kind of attention.
I'm not gonna go to Daphne. I'm gonna go to Rufus and see if I can get him to message, because you can message, right? Would you be able to tell Daphne that she's got eyes on her and to play it cool?
Yeah. I'll like subtly kind of point in Daphne's direction. Daphne's direction. Pow, 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 pow. And then I will message Daphne that message.
Did he just throw up over there? Oh, buddy.
my bag.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
He didn't actually do it. He just was about to.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, bud.
Then.
He was like front paws up on the bag.
Oh, no.
Face like down towards it. Nose almost touching.
Oh, bud.
Did he throw up again or no?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
We're good over here.
Well,
There's
your
like-
bag made him feel really safe. That's why he came over, Tim.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Got some turkey jerky in there or something?
That's okay.
Anyway.
That'll be a pleasant surprise for me. Where was I?
Messaging
Daphne.
You got eyes on you, Daph. Play it cool. But they're cultists, so, be aware.
Yeah, like, all right, yeah, good. I'll think on my response to this, and probably have more to say about it in a little bit.
Yes. Rufus nods. His plan complete.
I'm here for Watson emotes. Sorry.
Yeah.
In the
Chat
chat
also
it's
said
like we need
Watson
emotes.
We
concept.
do need Watson emotes.
I want the Watson emotes. Anyway, sorry, that distracted me
One
entirely.
where he's throwing up. Sorry.
So you guys, keep your eyes on this
music.
situation, but make no further moves.
Okay, yeah.
Not
That's
yet.
what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Over the course of the day,
Can I
think
are they
just
talking
I am
to each
going.
other? Go on. You go.
I am just gonna be like, like when we make camp and everything. I'm not gonna be right next to Daphne ever, but like I want to be like sort of within range.
Like eyesight, kind of?
Yeah, like eyesight, spell distance
you
if it
keep
needs.
within that range. Know what? They don't make any further moves over the course of the day either. There's just this sort of stalemate of people keeping an eye on each other as the caravan moves on to the end of its path for the day and makes camp for the night.
Oh, Tim, sorry. I'm trying to make sure my dog doesn't throw up, but also, are they talking to each other? Can I hear them saying anything, the cultists?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah. Seven. A lot of sevens today.
Yeah.
Like, my modifiers have been, for different things, but they've all added up to seven.
You do not hear anything.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Do I?
Give me a perception check.
But be cool about it, Drake.
Less than.
It's a 5.
You do not hear anything.
Cool. Yay.
You make camp for the night.
Staying near Daphne.
You all keep an eye out. They do not approach during the night while camped out. They're not even in view of her. Everybody give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Oh, much better.
Same.
22.
Oh, nice. I think I'm
7.
19.
10.
Drast,
Yes.
you see movement out in the distance.
Do I have any idea what they might be?
They're so far away,
Okay.
you cannot tell. There's something moving out there.
But it's all parallel to us, not coming
Or you can
toward.
tell it's parallel.
Okay. I think,
Going roughly the same direction the caravan would be traveling.
yeah. And it's how far away? Like on the
On the horizon.
horizon, like hardly can tell. Okay. Yeah, I think Draz, having grown up in a weirdly magical place, hi Watson, like doesn't know what things are necessarily, but is aware of like weird magic-y stuff that may be around. And as long as it doesn't approach, isn't going to be concerned, but knowing that this is a land where like spirits hypothetically might manifest, is just going to be like nothing actually like mechanically powerful, but will be just like setting out like stones and leaves in the way that they do their morning ritual, sort of as a ceremony to like calm things down. Like again, no actual magic because I don't have a ceremony prepared, and also I don't know what I would even do a ceremony, Watson.
Yep.
But we'll just be like setting up like symbols of like star charts and like sort of like wind patterns and things like that as they are camping off by themselves or near Daphne. We're switching to the mysterious playlist.
There's a button for that.
There's mysterious stuff happening.
I understand.
No, you're good. You were doing
I
shit.
was acting. But yeah, that's all for now, as long as they don't come any closer.
And they do not come any closer. You guys eventually get your full long rest. Day 6 of the journey. caravan sets out again.
Has Lord Belt done any more shit?
Oh yeah. What's he
No,
been
Lord
up
Belt's
to?
been kind of keeping to himself.
Good. Okay, that's all. Keep going.
And Lord Belt has also been like, a lot of the rest of the caravan has been sort of hostile towards him and his two bodyguards since all that happened. Especially Ed Hellry.
Oh.
Because
Absolutely.
she loves horses.
Oh yeah.
She's a horse girl.
Yeah, the horse girl.
You hurt the horse, or tried to hurt the horse in front of the horse girl. Stupid.
It's not gonna fly.
It's a bad choice. Horse girls are vicious.
They are.
It's true.
Where was I? The
Horse girl.
yeah, Lord Belt is getting the cold shoulder from a lot of people, especially her, and appears unused to not having people fawn over him.
Yeah.
It's just like a little freaked out by it. The caravan continues on, and you guys presumably are still keeping an eye on those cultists.
Yes.
For sure, the two of you are.
Yeah.
They are still like mad dogging Daphne over the course of the day. I would like now on day 2 of this for the two of you to give me a stealth check
For noticing them?
to see if they notice you watching them.
They notice me noticing them?
Is
Yeah.
this? Would this be?
If they notice you noticing them,
Noticing Daphne. Sure.
Oh,
Would this be at the normal disadvantage or not? Because I'm not like hiding like
No,
mechanically.
this is normal.
So I don't need a
No,
disadvantage.
the armor thing will not apply to them.
Thank you. Well, it doesn't really matter.
11.
It's a 5.
A 5.
Oh,
Hold on, I need to.
Solstig. I'm the ghost again, the very real ghost.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Damn, he's good.
it's true.
I have known ghosts. You are not ghosts.
Fair. Tell me that story.
No. Good day to you.
He does seem very much like he's like something he could say. He's like, I'm
Sorry, what did you get on those again?
5.
11.
Haha.
I'm so sneaky.
You both, at some point during this day, like yourself making direct eye contact with someone in that group. They do not look especially happy to see you.
Draz is gonna walk up to one of them.
I think she is already interested in someone else.
What's that?
It seems that she has a courtship ritual with the other person on her cart. I don't think she is interested. I am sorry.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks for me. I guess I'll bark up another tree or whatever.
Probably for the best.
Yeah. One of the one walking next to him just goes, "What's your deal, though?" Shut the fuck up.
To me?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hang on.
What does the dumb one look like?
I'm gonna vibe check that. Excuse me.
This could be useful later.
It was a 7 for me, so I don't think I pick up on any vibes.
He is.
I'm kind of, not
He is
in this conversation,
He
but
is a short, pudgy half-orc.
Who's into me? Cool. Good for me.
get it.
But also it's good to know who the stupid one is.
Yeah.
Apologies. I am sure she is very attractive, I think. I don't usually understand human levels of attractiveness, but she seems to be very pretty.
She's pretty. She's pretty, man. That's why I was looking, but
I understand.
I'll content. I'll make peace with this broken heart of mine.
That is good. Probably staring is not helping your matter, though.
Sorry, I didn't mean to stare.
I understand.
Is there anything else we can help you with? Or?
No, I just thought I would let you know.
appreciate that. I appreciate that's very thoughtful of you.
You're welcome.
Are you walking with us now, or what's happening?
Sure.
Okay.
And then I walk with them. I don't say anything more. I just keep walking.
How long do you walk with them for?
I have nowhere else to be.
The rest of the day? The caravan does like take a rest break later in the day, and they do fully like try to slip off away from you.
If they try to slip off, I will let them. I will let them
they
go. Okay.
Okay.
And everybody give me one quick perception.
God, I hope it's to watch that interaction.
11.
13.
11.
15.
15.
I know.
You guys have told Podrick and Rufus about
Yes.
this, right? Yeah.
Singer did.
Yeah.
So, Rufus, you are having you're having a few nuts as a snack while people are getting stuff off the cart. You oversee in the distance.
Nuts.
One of that three from the group of cultists who have been watching Daphne just sort of amble over to where one of the cult wagons is parked, and just as if just casually walking by, exchange a couple of words with the teamster driving that wagon. And move away, and that teamster just kind of scan the crowd for a second and then go back to what he's doing.
Uh-oh.
And over the next hour or two, you see him pay a visit to each of the other two cultists.
I don't like that for us.
That is where we will pause for this.
Mystic Creepers.
Wait, are there 3 cult wagons?
There are
Two wagons,
Two.
2 groups of pedestrians.
Gotcha.
4 cult groups.
So one of the
Got it.
pedestrians went and warned the 2 teamsters driving the 2.
He warned one, essentially went to one person from each of the other 3 groups.
Gotcha. Okay. That's it I thought. I just want to check.
Jen, do you want to take us out?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for watching, guys, especially through my dog throwing up in the background. We are live on Twitch on Tuesdays, and we release those episodes on YouTube on Fridays. You can follow us on Instagram at Legacy of Fools, and there you'll find a link tree with all of our socials, which are mainly at Legacy of Fools. If you like us, share us with your friends. If you hate us, share us with your enemies. If you want to go even further and are in a financial position to comfortably do so, you can support us on Patreon. You've been begging to support us on Patreon, and you can. We're at Legacy of Fools. It starts at $5 a month, and we have a fan Discord, and we release bonus videos and art and all kinds of stuff over there. We can't wait to have you, and it helps us so much every time somebody becomes part of the Patreon. It really helps us do things like buy equipment and just keep the stream going. Thank you, Tim.
A few thank yous before we wrap up for the night. Thank you, as always, to Dan Solovich, who makes our battle maps on Incarnate Pro. Thank you to Rob Carlos for all our official art, character portraits, the logo, assorted other bits and bobs.
Yeah.
Thank you to our foreign moderator, Gene, tonight.
Yeah.
Gene Carlos. And thank you to Matthew Hernandez for set decoration. And thank you to all of you for watching. Woo! It means the world to us that you want to come with us on this adventure. We're so happy to see you every time. We hope you keep on coming.
Yep.
Nuts.
See you next Tuesday.